What if the person you trusted the most turned out to be your greatest enemy? Stay with me, because this story will leave you questioning everything about loyalty, betrayal, and revenge. But before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Truth Threads, and hit the bell so you never miss another gripping tale. Now, let's begin. Emma Wright had been married to David for nearly a decade. From the outside, their life looked perfect. A beautiful suburban home, 2 kids, vacations on the beach, and endless Instagram smiles. But behind closed doors, Emma was living in a storm. David had grown distant, cold, and often dismissive. He worked late nights, never explained his absences, and always had excuses ready. At first, Emma blamed herself. Maybe she wasn't exciting enough anymore. Maybe marriage just naturally lost its spark. But then, one quiet evening while folding laundry, Emma noticed something strange. A receipt tucked in David's shirt pocket. It was for an expensive dinner at a high-end restaurant. The strange part? It was dated for the same night David had told her he was working late. Her stomach dropped. Emma brushed it off, telling herself it could have been a client dinner. But deep down, a seed of doubt had been planted, and that seed grew fast. Over the next few weeks, Emma started paying attention. His sudden new cologne, the extra hours at the gym, the mysterious phone calls he'd take in the garage, whispering like a teenager sneaking past curfew. One night, after David fell asleep, she carefully picked up his phone. The lock screen glowed with a text preview that froze her heart. "I can't stop thinking about you. Same time tomorrow?" Her hands trembled, but she didn't open it. Not yet. She needed proof. She needed a plan. For the next month, Emma quietly gathered evidence. She tracked his locations, saved screenshots of his texts, even hired a private investigator when her suspicions became unbearable. The truth that emerged shattered her. David wasn't just having an affair. He had been funneling their joint savings into a secret account, buying jewelry, trips, and hotel rooms for another woman. Her rage could have consumed her, but Emma was no fool. She wouldn't scream, she wouldn't beg, and she definitely wouldn't let him win. She was going to make him pay in a way he never saw coming. Emma's father had been a lawyer, and from him she'd inherited not only sharp instincts, but also access to the best legal minds she knew, her father's old partner, Mr. Carver. Quietly, Emma built her case. Every text, every photo, every dollar David had siphoned away, it all went into a neat, devastating file. And then came the twist. On their 10th wedding anniversary, David surprised Emma with dinner reservations. He smiled across the table, pretending everything was normal. Emma played along, wearing the pearl necklace he'd once given her, pretending to laugh at his small talk. But she knew what was coming. Halfway through the evening, she slid an envelope across the table. "Happy anniversary," she said softly. David's smirk faded as he opened it. Inside wasn't a card, but copies of bank statements, hotel receipts, and photographs of him with his mistress. His face turned pale. His fork clattered against the plate. Emma leaned in, her voice calm but sharp as a blade. "I know everything, and tomorrow morning, so will the court. You see, I've already filed for divorce. With this evidence, you won't just lose me. You'll lose custody, the house, and every cent you tried to steal." David stammered, his perfect mask shattering. "Emma, wait, we can work this out." But Emma was already standing, sliding her chair back gracefully. "No, David, you worked this out for me. You betrayed me for years. Now I'm free." She walked out of the restaurant, leaving him stunned, powerless, and completely exposed. 2 months later, Emma stood in the same courtroom where David once thought he'd fight for everything. Instead, the judge awarded her full custody, the family home, and most of their shared assets. David? He walked away with nothing but shame and the bitter knowledge that his carefully hidden secrets had destroyed his life. And Emma? She wasn't broken. She wasn't weak. She was stronger than ever, living proof that sometimes the sweetest revenge is simply moving on while the one who wronged you watches their empire crumble. So, what do you think? Was Emma's revenge justified? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you've ever felt the sting of betrayal, maybe share your story too. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more shocking stories of betrayal and revenge. And as always, thank you for watching Truth Threads.